We are live.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Coach Victor. All right, everyone,
All right,
welcome.
everyone, welcome.
So, today I
So,
want us to just with your beautiful emojis, just say your name, say where you are joining from. As Coach Victor takes over from me. Everyone, tell us your name and where you're joining from. Dominion, how are you? Please mute yourself. Mute yourself. All right. Ambassador Dominion is joining in from Lagos. So
Hello,
let's keep it coming.
can you hear
Your
me?
names. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Mute. I'll call you for. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
So
someone
your
needs to
name
have
and
my
where
slide.
you join. Coach Victor, are you there? You can share the slide, please. Okay, everyone. So happy Sunday. Welcome. So how has it been? It's been a long year, right? And it's been months of learning and learning. We've covered a whole lot. This is July, and we're in the entrepreneurship series. We've done finances. We've just treated a whole lot. Are you not proud to be a Pdac ambassador? So much to learn, and we're getting better every day in every way. So let's keep it coming. I can see Ambassador Elijah from Lagos. Good. So just keep saying your name and where you are joining from. And also tell me, how has this experience been for you? These are seventh month of showing up consistently to learn every Sunday. Dominion said interesting and stressful. Oh, you just finished. Is that Becca, I guess? Congratulations, Dominion. Okay, got your strength. So tell me, how has it been being a PDAC ambassador? How's the academy been? What are some of the things that you've learned? Those are part of the things we should do from time to time. Just ask yourself, how much have I grown? The classes has been exponential. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. That's great. It's really been amazing, an amazing time learning. So invite your friends, share the link, invite your friends, follow us, like, you know. Oh, Ambassador Michael from Jos. Okay, welcome, Ambassador Michael. How is Jos treating you? Oh, Dominion here, it has made me to start saving. I love that. You see, when we learn, we practice what we have learned. All right, guys, it's good to have us again. And today we're still in the entrepreneurship series. We'll be learning something amazing today. So, with your beautiful emojis, let's get ready to welcome our coach, our speaker for today. Are you ready, guys? Okay, so with your beautiful emojis, let's welcome Mr. Daniel Chinagozi. He said we shouldn't be calling him coach. So, Mr. Daniel Chinagozi, welcome to Pdac Ambassador. Welcome to our academy. And it's a pleasure to have you. So, I yield the mic. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Can you hear me? Please, can you confirm you can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Beautiful. Please, if you can hear me from any channel you are
Yes, sir.
joining, YouTube, Zoom, or the platform, just type 10. Type 10. I want to see it. Let's see the numbers buzzing. If you can hear me, just type 10. Thank you. Welcome, Mo Lobo. Type 10, type 10, type 10. So, okay, I can see some 10s on Zoom. I can see sometimes I'm waiting for YouTube family. Okay, I can see some 10, 10, 10. Oh, beautiful. Okay. So today is going to be a bit different. I'm going to have a conversation, and I'm going to make it as fast as possible. I'm going to make it, it's going to be very fast because entrepreneurship is something you catch, okay? You can learn, yes, you can learn what it's about, but it's about the catching, okay? You will learn to do it by doing. So I'm going to be walking you through some amazing experiences. And I know we're young people, very young people, and it's important for us to understand that at this point in time in our lives, we can do amazing things. Exceptional things are not just for the adults only. No, you don't need to wait until you are 20 or 30 before you start doing exceptional things. No, there are certain things that are like little acts of greatness, okay? Signs of greatness when you are starting in life and you see this person is going to be a great person. So those are the kind of things I'm going to be addressing in our lives, okay? Last week, we talked about introduction of entrepreneurship. We talked about what it means to be an entrepreneur. We talked about traits of an entrepreneur, what to look out for as an entrepreneur. And then we went on to talk about, please, someone share me. Can someone share my slide? Coach Victor.
Yes, sir. I'm about to share it now.
Okay, please do share my slide so that I can, at some point, I will even close my video so that my slide will take precedence. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. So today we're going to be looking at the part 2 of our series. So I'm going to run through it very fast so I can really have real conversations and share some experiences of what I did myself. So it's important that for you to understand that as an entrepreneur, you must learn to work on your business. Everybody type it, work on your business. You must learn to work on your business. Some people think it's working in your business. You just come, you do the basic thing. No, you must learn to work on your business. Now, when I say work on your business, it means that you must learn to do activities and that might not give you immediate results, but gives your business grand success. Okay? Grows your business in the future. It might not give you immediate results. Like someone that sells shop, let's say you sell footwears. When you go to your shop and you go and sell, you pay, people pay you, you collect you write it down. You're working in your business. That's the day-to-day running. But when you sit down and strategize, how do I position my shops such that I can sell 10 times what I'm selling today? When you are thinking through the strategy, when you are thinking through the process, how you can do something different, at that time, you can say you are working on your business. And it's important for us to understand, for you to be able to do that, you must be someone that understands basic things like business plan writing. You must learn how to connect that idea you have about your business, put it into writing. And then from putting it into writing, you must now learn how to connect that same idea you are putting into writing. You use that write-up you have done to plan the day-to-day activities of those businesses. Now, why do we write a business plan? Most times we write a business plan so that, one, you can use it and talk to investors and partners so that they can invest and partner with you. Number two, you can use it as a tool to teach your staff. Let's say you start your business and you hire someone, you want the person to understand how the business runs, what the business is about, okay? You can use business plan, okay? So starting your own business is like turning your ideas into reality, okay? That's what we're going to be doing. How do we, those ideas we were able to come up with last week during our brainstorming section, okay? How do you turn those ideas now into a business? How? First, you need to write it down. The Bible said, write the vision and make it plain so that he that readeth will run. Okay. Can you change to the next slide? Okay. So we want you to learn how that can happen. Do you want to start your business? You need to learn how to write a business plan. It's not so difficult. It's actually the process of putting down your thoughts into paper systematically, okay? Just line by line so that people will be able to know what it is you are doing. Now, a business plan is a document that defines your business. Next slide. Its mission, what's the mission? What's the business about? What's business? What does it stand for? Set your clear objectives, okay? Set your clear goals. Please, Victor, next slide. You need to be following me. Okay, please. Yeah. Helps you define the objective, help you outline the marketing activity, the activities you do. It helps you outline those marketing activities, marketing strategies, sales strategies. It helps you do financial projections. Financial projection is one of my sweetest parts of writing a business plan. Most times I do it with Excel. Let me show you the easiest way to do a financial projection. Let's say you produce pure bottled water, okay? When you want to do a business plan, the first thing you do is a sales forecast. Sales forecast is when you say, how many of these bottled water packs can I sell in a month? You check, I used to supply to these people. I can supply to these people. I can supply to these people. Okay, I can do 100 packs. You write it down, 100 packs. How much will I sell one pack? One pack is 2,400. You write it 2,400. So how much will be my total revenue from bottled water in a month? 100 packs times 2,400. You calculate it down. Which other product do I have? We have sachet water packs, bags. How much do we sell one sachet water? We sell one sachet water pack, 500 naira. For the pack, the whole bag. How many bags can we sell in a month? We can sell 5,000 bags, 5,000 bags times. You are doing sales forecast. You also come and do cost forecast. How much will it cost me to produce one pack of water? You write it down. How much will it cost me to produce one bag of water? You write it down. Okay. You now say, how many staff do I need to produce this quantity I need in a month? You write down the number of staff. How much will I pay those staff? You write it down. What are other costs that I will incur as a business person? You write it down. Electricity. Please, can someone share other costs you can incur? Rent. What other costs can you incur as a business person? Please type. So that I'm sure that I'm not talking to myself alone. Salary. What else? Production materials. You write down every cost you will incur, because those numbers will help you in your financial projection to know how much you need, how much you will make, and then how much it will cost you to make the amount you have proposed. So it's important you understand, and it's business plan that helps you do that. A business person salary, beautiful. A business person is someone that knows how to sit down and plan. You're not just always busy, busy, busy. No. Most times, why you see some old founders of business come to office early. Oh, tax, transportation, amazing, grace, that's good one. Yes, electricity cost, yes. If you're in Nigeria, you also think in terms of generator. Okay. So it's important to understand that there are different types of materials you need. You need to table them down, write them down. Your raw materials, you write down all of them, the quantity you need and the cost of it. So a business person, why you come early is because before others come to work, you have planned the things they need to work on. And then when they finish working and go, you're also planning what they did. You are checking how did they do it right, because you are writing down the processes of the business. That's how you set up a system for your business. And this is the foundation of setting up a system for any business. Why am I saying this thing? If you learn how to do this right, learn how to write down your goals, learn how to write down your ideas, learn how to write down your strategies. How strategies is how you intend to do something better than every other person. If you learn how to do all those things and do them right, then it will be easy for you to write down the process and teach other people when they start working for you. At some point, you will no longer be involved in the day-to-day running of the business, so that you can do something more as an entrepreneur. You don't need to be like, if you're an entrepreneur that produces plastic or pure water, you don't need to be in the factory every day running. No, because initially when the factory was starting, you have done the real work of going to the factory, making sure everything is produced, making sure you know the people that supply you the materials, making sure you know the cost they supply you, you know their address, you know your bank, your bank will pay your suppliers will supply you, and then you sell. When you sell, it goes to bank will take their money, you take your money. So you have structured all that process. When you finish structuring it and it's working on its own, you leave it and start another business. That's how you now see people have multiple businesses. Okay. For example, I run a business called Innovation Growth Hub. We have branches in Aba, Onitsha, Umuahia, Asaba, Enugu, Owerri, Lagos. Seven branches. Most times I don't go to any of the branches. Maybe I just enter their meetings once in a while, but we have had programs we've done in the past that are successful. And everybody in my team knows how to implement that program because we had a system that we wrote down. That's what a business plan can do for you. So it's important you understand that business plan is a very important tool for you to use and work on your business. Let me break it down. Let's go to the next slide because I want to be fast with this slide so we can really gist, okay? It's easy. Define your business name. Our company is Chikaima and Sons Limited. We produce plastic buckets and plastic jerry can. Our mission is to make sure that the business of containerizing is done at its best. We produce elegant quality materials using best raw materials. Okay? That's, you define your business. You put the name of your business, you say what your business is about, and you say what you produce. Then your goal, to be the #1 plastic manufacturer in Africa, starting from Lagos. So you need to have your short-term goals and your long-term goals. How do we do this? Produce 10,000 plastics of every range of each of our plastics over the next 3 months and increase that at 20%. You be clear what you want to do. So you have to sit down and think through it and come up with what you want to do. It's okay for you not to get it right at the first time, but learn how to write it, try it. After you've tried it, you do it again, you see you will get better. The first business plan I wrote was not so fine, but now I write business plan. People pay me a lot of money to write them business plans, okay? Now, your business plan can also help you identify your audience. Who are my audience? My audience are hotels, schools, institutions, and homes that need to use these containers and plastics for household activities. You define them and define where they are. You say, I have 3 levels of customers. I have bulk sellers because you are manufacturing. I have wholesalers. I have retailers. Okay? Because as a manufacturer, your customer is not that person that is buying one. Your customer is the person that is buying, the distributors that are buying it in bulk. So you need to know who your customers are, who your audience are, who you are selling to. If you're a consulting firm, who are you consulting for? If you are a training company, who are you training? You need to define it clearly. Okay. And then I've talked about financial projection. And then you say how much money you are going to make, how much money you need to make this amount of money, how much time you need to, where do you find this money? How much money do you have? It's possible you need 10, let's say you need 1 million to start a business you want to do. You want to start an art shop because you are a very, very good artist and you need 1 million. And in your savings, you have 20,000. You talk to your mommy say she can give you 100,000. Your daddy can give you 100,000. That's family and friends. So when you want to raise money, you will start with your own personal saving. You start with family and friends, and then start making revenue. As the business grows and you want to expand, you can then bring in bank. So bank can help you finance some of the processes. So you can start with your family and friends, but you must say, I need this amount of money. And then if we put in this amount of money, we'll make this amount of money. It's important you have clear things you want to do. Okay. And after you have done your business, another thing you need to do is you need to spread the word. Everybody type spread the word. You need to spread the word. That's marketing. Marketing is when you tell people about your business, what the business is about. When you're telling people about the business, when you are, like advertising it. Please go to the next slide, if you don't mind. Advertising your business, telling people about your business, both online and offline, and putting. So when you talk about marketing, you are not telling people, come and buy my. No. You are telling them about your business, what your business does, and how you will stand out, such that on their own, they can now get to like your business. There's something called TOMA, top of the mind awareness, TOMA. We call it TOMA in marketing. What do you do to make sure that people always remember your business? Tell them about it, okay? Like, there's someone I watch her video every day, Coach Christine. Hello there. She will say something. Hello there. So anytime I open her video, what the first thing I'll see is hello there. Okay. Now it has become part of my head that she will always say that. So can you hear me? Someone should confirm they can hear me because someone is saying. Can someone confirm they can hear me?
Yes, sir. We can hear you loud and clear.
Beautiful. So there has to be beautiful. There has to be something about your business you tell people. Educate people about your business. Let's say you are a training company. You want to train people on technology. Don't go and tell them, come and buy technology training. Come and register. No, tell them the good things about technology. Tell them how technology, having technology skill can help you grow in your career. Tell them about the job opportunity. Wow. Okay, the football OG, can you log out and join in again? Refresh your page and see if you can hear me because others are hearing me. Okay, refresh. Okay, so you tell people about your business. Tell them why are you doing that so that they can be at home with your business, get to know what your business is about, love your business. Then they will be the ones that will be telling people more about your business. So that's why we must learn to spread the word. Tell people about it, word of mouth marketing. Tell people how do you intel to make sure people, you can use different platforms. Okay, you can create a website, you can create social media. You should create a website. You should create a social media because now the world is online. Everybody is online. So you have to take marketing to them there online. Okay, next slide. Okay, reach your target audience. the best way is you know who your audience are. If your audience are businessmen and women, you find them on LinkedIn. If your audience are Gen Z, you find them on maybe Instagram, TikTok. If your audience are Gen was between ages 25 to 30 to 40, most times some of them are on Facebook, on Twitter. Okay, you need to find where your audience are and take your message there. Or everybody say take your message there. Then you can partner with your friends and family to spread the word about your business. Your fans, your friends, your family, are your best set of people whenever you want to do anything. Okay, it's important you must sell. Everybody, right? Type sell. As a founder, you must learn how to sell. Selling is compulsory for every founder. It's compulsory. You must sell from time to time. You must tell people about your business. You must and what is sales? Sales is turning interest to customers. After you've marketed your business to people, you've told them about, next slide, please. You've told them about what you do. The next thing is you sell, close the sales. Tell them, having known this, I think you should come and buy. Okay. And then when they finish buying, it doesn't stop there. Build relationship with them. Tell them the benefits of the product or service. Tell them what you can do differently. Tell them how you can be of help. Tell them how your own. Oh, sorry. Okay. Tell them what you can do better. Build relationship with them. Try and convince people to buy. Because when people don't buy from you, there's a problem. You need people. Okay, can I go back? Okay, let me go back one more step. I've talked about this. You need to explore different marketing strategies. Yes. You need to explore. Yes. Yes. So you need to explore different marketing strategies and make sure you deliver on it. Your people need to know about your business. How do they know? Flyers, posters, friends, events. If you go to events, you notice when you go to events, you see people putting banners of their businesses at the event. It's so that people can get to know about their businesses. Most times they might not sell anything there, but people have gotten to know them. Then it's after people have gotten to know you, you move to the next slide and say sell. Okay. After you've gotten those people's interest, the next thing is now tell them why they should buy from you, why your product is better than other products. Okay. You must tell them. So sometimes people will say, no, I prefer this other person. You need to handle objections. Say them, that is why you should buy from me, because you are a salesperson. You need to convince them to buy. And convincing them to buy is not the first thing you do. You have marketed to them. You have marketed to them. You have told them about the business. The next thing is now you want them to come and buy from you. Okay? You want them to come and buy from you. Now, if you want to sell like a pro, if you want to be an effective salesperson, because sales is one of the very difficult things people find it difficult to do in business. But let me tell you, how do you do it? Next slide. Be confident and friendly. Let people see you as be confident, be friendly. Listen to your customers' needs. Most times you want to do something for your customer, but you want to do for them what is in your head. No, find out what they need. Okay? Show them your product. Show them your product. Show them what you are doing. Show them what it's about. Okay? Show them what that is about, what that product is about, what you are about. Then offer them discounts sometimes. Offer them promo. Tell them, okay, if you buy between this time and this time, I'm going to give you this. Okay? You say, okay, because it's my birthday, I'm going to give 20% discount. Okay? Offer people things. People buy. I've noticed that when we give discount in our business, we have big sales. It's not that those people cannot buy it when you even small discount as much as 5,000 in a product of 200,000. Make people want to buy more. Okay? Tell people about your product. Be confident, connect to people. An entrepreneur is not someone that say, I'm shy. No, you can't be shy as an entrepreneur. You must be out there to sell. You must tell people about your business. You must tell them, what you intend to do. You must tell them how you intend to sell. Remember what I said when we started. If you want to turn, you need to turn your ideas into a plan. That's why you need to write a business plan. Okay? Then you need to, after you've written that business plan, it will help you raise funds. It will help you manage your businesses. It will help you know how to sell your products and services to your customers, both internal and external customers. It will now also help you know how to market, to tell your story. Everyone need to learn to tell their story. Everyone type, tell your own story. Tell the story of your business. Let people know what you are doing. My first business in university was selling past questions. As a very young person, I'll go get past questions and then we'll print it with some of my friends. We'll sell it. We're making some money as students at that time. Okay. So some of my friends that when we started selling past questions were very shy. Well, me, I wasn't shy. I'll go to the very big hall in school then, we'll call it 500 capacity hall, where people are waiting for lecturer. And I'll tell them about the past question. I tell them, if you buy now, I'll give you 190. But if you buy after now, I'll give you 200. It goes back to 200. That short time I sold 190, I can sell like 50, copies. Because the person that was selling to us was giving it at 180. And then we sell at 200. Okay. So because I want to sell more and carry more, sometimes I reduce my price and sell. When that time finishes, I say, you say, I want to buy 190. I say, no, it's no longer 190, it's 200. Because they've come, they will still buy from you. Okay. You need to learn how to use discount. Show up. Everybody type show up, show up, show up. People should know that you are doing business. Show up, tell about your business, and your business will grow. Okay. In conclusion, next slide, please. If you do these things I've said now, put it down on paper, tell people about it. Okay. And one thing about marketing of your business is that you need to come up with a name for the business, a name that is catchy and simple to pronounce. Don't call it one long name like that. No, there's a reason why things like MTN, Glow, GTB. There's a reason why they chose short names. Okay. There's a reason why Indomie noodles, Mimi noodles, So choose catchy names, simple and catchy names, and then get a graphics designer to design a beautiful brand for you. Okay. If you can't find a graphics designer, learn how to design yourself using Canva. Okay. Come up with a logo for your business, a name for your business. Okay. Put it out there. Let people know about your business. Have a vision for your business. Have a plan for your business. Market your business. After you've marketed it, sell it. Don't plan forever. Plan and then you execute. You plan and then you execute. That's how to turn your business into an awesome reality. Thank you very much. Today I'm going to take few questions, or I'm going to hand over back to Coach Christine because I need to run into another meeting. Thank you for your attention. So if you have picked up something, if you learned something, so I want you to type 100. If you caught something very important, I want you to type 100 before I hand over to Coach Christine.
That's how I know you're running out of Zoom. Give me a reaction.
Yeah, okay, I can see. Okay, Coach Christine, I want to hand over to you because I want to run into another meeting. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you so
Coach
much,
Christine,
sir. I'll be taking over. Thank you.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. So much love on air. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Can we all say a big thank you to Mr. Daniel? Can we all tell him, thank you, sir, for the amazing session. Thank you for feeding us with these Amazing truth. Okay. Can I see your love emoji in the comment section? All right. So thank you, sir, once again. This was power packed. This was really power packed. This is indeed a master class. This is the kind of things that you go to Lagos Business School and you pay thousands of naira to learn. And we are learning it free of charge. Thank you, sir. All right, so let me see. What did you pick from today's class? What did you pick from today's class? Can you drop it in the comment section? A lot was said. Writing your business plan, marketing, and sales. One thing that stood out for me is that an entrepreneur is not a shy person. You can't be shy and run a business. No, you can't be shy and run a business. You always get to meet people, talk to people, sell. Good. So Obi and Kanto said, I learned to create ideas on social media. All right. Thank you so much. Who else? Malobo said, helped me to improve how I am going to finish my business plan. Amazing. So we have somebody, we have an ambassador that is already writing his business plan. Malobo. That is amazing. And Malobo said, I also learned how to market and sell it. How to market and sell it. So we have an entrepreneur in our midst, someone that is already working on his business plan. All right. So who else? Who else? What did you learn? What did you learn from today's class? There's a lot of values that was dished out here. I'm waiting for your feedback. What did you learn? My YouTube family, I can't see your feedback. What did you learn? Okay, Joy said, I learned that it's always good to plan your business. It's always good to plan your business. Without a plan, there can be no success, okay? Even a goal without a plan is just a dream. It's just in your mind. Your plan gives life to your goal. So thank you so much, Joy. Let's keep it coming. We have a lot of time. This is just 39 minutes past 4. So I want to really get your feedback. What did you learn from today's class? What did you learn from today's class? Remember, I always say this. We are not teaching you these things so that you will just have them as head knowledge. We want them to become practical evidence in your life. Knowledge is not power until you apply that knowledge. That you know something will not transform your life until you apply it. All right. Okay. Maloko is still giving us more feedback. He said, it's a nursery business based on my passion. Wow. Amazing. Well done. Gifts said, I learned that we should always have a good business plan. All right. So those of you that learned that we should always have a good business plan, I hope you will start planning your business. You will start writing them down. That is where the action comes in play. Now that you've learned that it's good to have a business plan. So what business plan are you going to start working on? Malobo said his own is a nursery. I think it has to do with agriculture, if I'm not mistaken, Malobo. All right. So any question? Do we have any question? This is the best time to ask your questions if there are any questions. Okay, player one said, I learned that you should start creating your business plan, get a graphics designer to create logo for your brand, use Canva if necessary for visibility. That is great. Thank you so much. And what's your name? because what I see on YouTube is player one. So that's a good feedback. Start with your business plan, then get a graphic designer to design your logo. And you can also use Canva to learn how to design, all right? And begin to design your business logo. Okay, any question? Let me check my Zoom family to see if there's any question. Yeah, Rita said, I learned that a business plan is a roadmap for the future of your business. Amazing. A business plan is a roadmap for the future of your business. It tells you where your business is, where you want your business to head to. You have a direction. You are not just moving without a direction. You have a plan. You stick to the plan, even when things don't go your way, but there's a plan to guide you. So thank you so much for that amazing feedback, Ambassador Rita. That's amazing. Malogo said, you know, if you know how to use Canva, you can create your own logo. There is a Canva School of Design on YouTube to help you with the basics. Exactly, exactly. You see, we are living in a generation, in an age where knowledge is accessible to everybody. Gone are those days when only a few people can attend school or can pay for a course. Now, knowledge is at your doorstep. Knowledge is at your doorstep. All you have to do is just grab it. Okay. So you can see what we are learning. You can see what we are learning for free. This is something that people pay a huge amount of money to learn. To learn how to write your business plan. It's not a child's play. But these are the things that we are learning for free. Okay. So make good of every opportunity you have to learn something new. In fact, one of our coaches, I think some months ago, said, every day, make sure you learn something new. That is how you grow and develop yourself. Make sure you learn something new every day. By the time you get to the end of a particular day, ask yourself, what did I learn today? What is that new thing I have added to my knowledge bank? Like today, you see, we've added a lot to our knowledge bank. These things will be useful to us, even right now and in the future to come. So Joy said, I learned that it is good to know people that will patronize your business. That is your target audience. Your target audience. That is amazing. And Grace said, your business plan is when you make a plan for your work. All right. Okay, so thank you all for that feedback. Thank you all for that feedback. Since there are no questions, which simply means we all understood what Mr. Daniel taught us today. Am I right? If you understood all that Mr. Daniel taught today, can you type 100 in the comment section? If you understood all that Mr. Daniel taught today, can you give me 100? Thank you so much, Ambassador Chindike. You understood all. Thank you, Ambassador Rita. Amazing. Can I get your 100 if you understood all that Mr. Daniel taught us today? Thank you, Malobo. Thank you, Adebanjo Alabi. All right, let's keep it coming. Okay, so without wasting much time, we are going to take our Pdac creed. We are going to take our Pdac creed, but before I take our Pdac creed, I want to make an announcement, okay? Our summer boot camp will kick off next month, the month of August. Now, a lot of you you've been a part of our summer boot camp, and you can testify how effective and how amazing the boot camp is. So our boot camp will be kicking off next month, and because of our boot camp, our Pdac Academy will be on hold until after the summer boot camp. This is where we get to read 30 amazing books for 30 days. And wow, so amazing, so amazing. Let me know if you were part of our summer boot camp last year. Can you just say hi in the comment section if you were part of our summer boot camp last year? Just give me a hi in the comment section. Amazing, amazing. Yes. So our summer boot camp will be coming up next month, and I want every one of you to be a part of that summer boot camp. Every one of you on this call, I want you to be a part of the summer boot camp. We are going to be going on a journey, 30 days journey with amazing books that will transform our lives and make us a better person, both in our mindset, in our behavior, in our character, our habits, finances, academics, name it, every area of your life. Okay. All right. So let's take our Pdac. Let's take our Pdac creed. Just say after me. I am a Pdac ambassador. I am a child of God. I understand myself. I discover, develop, and unleash my God-given potential. I have strong beliefs and values that guide my actions and decisions. I cultivate good habits and follow principles that lead me to success. I am a confident and inspiring speaker. I dream big dreams, set smart goals, make great plans, and take quick steps to make my dreams come true. I am a great leader. I inspire myself and others to achieve great things. I am excellent in my academics, and I love to learn new things. I believe in myself, and I have a positive self-image. I understand and manage my emotions well, and I am sensitive to others' feelings. I am proud to be a Pdac ambassador and will fulfill my duties with love, respect, excellence, and dedication. So help me God. Amen. All right, so thank you all once again. You see, today was amazing. We finished on time, thanks to Mr. Daniel. So we are going to meet again for the part 3 next Sunday. You don't want to miss part 3. And remember, Mr. Daniel promised us that there are some things he's going to teach us if we can stay consistent till the very last Sunday of the month. There are some amazing things he's going to be teaching us. So you wouldn't want to miss any Sunday in this month, okay? So thank you, everyone. Do have an amazing and a wonderful week. And for those that are writing exam, wishing you success in your exam.